975 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000. Descend and maintain 5000, Cactus 975 Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy is 6 nautical miles north of Flag at 14,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Los Angeles. Cactus 975 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Tower on 119.8. Contacting Los Angeles, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 right at Los Angeles. Roger. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Cathay 644, climb and maintain 10,000. Climb and maintain 10,000, Cathay 644. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, descend and maintain 9,000. Descend and maintain 9,000, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, descend and maintain 6,500. Descend and maintain 6,500, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact SOCAL approach on 124.9er. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, you're in an active airspace, please contact SOCAL approach on 124.9er. SOCAL approach, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, with you at 8,200. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, descend and maintain 5,500. Descend and maintain 5,500, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, contact Los Angeles Tower on 119.8. Contacting Los Angeles Tower on 119.8, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Dynasty 9339, line up and wait runway 25 right. Line up and wait runway 25 right, Dynasty 9339. Los Angeles Tower, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 24 right. Los Angeles Tower, DHL 911, ready for departure at runway 25 left, departing straight out. American 2, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, number 1, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 24 right, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Dynasty 9339, line up and wait runway 25 right. Los Angeles Tower, DHL 911, ready for departure at runway 25 left, departing straight out. Line up and wait runway 25 right, Dynasty 9339. DHL 911, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 left, DHL 911. Cathay 644, request frequency change. Cathay 644, cross runway 24 left. Crossing runway 24 left, Cathay 644. American 221, contact SoCal departure on 124.3. Contacting SoCal departure on 124.3, American 221. Dynasty 9339, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 3856 is 6 nautical miles to the north of 1,300 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 24 right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, Dynasty 9339.
Los Angeles Tower, Air Force 2800 is 8 nautical miles to the east at 2,800 feet, inbound for landing.
Southwest 3856, number 1, runway 24 right, cleared for the option. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, is on final runway 24 right. Bolt 66, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 left, Bolt 66. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, roger. American 144, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Los Angeles Tower on 119.8. American 144, hold short of runway 25 right. Los Angeles ground, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, request taxi to parking. November 805 Foxtrot Yankee, taxi to runway 24 left. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Taxiing to runway 24 left, November 805 Foxtrot Yankee. Los Angeles ground, Echo Mike Papa India Romeo Echo Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 25 right. Echo Mike Papa India Romeo Echo Heavy, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 25 right, Echo Mike Papa India Romeo Echo Heavy.
Los Angeles ground, Air Force 2800, request taxi to parking.
Air Force 2800, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Air Force 2800.
Los Angeles ground, India Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, ready to taxi to runway 7 right. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, request permission to cross runway 6 right. Delta 123, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Pushback approved, Delta, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, cross runway 24 left. November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, November 502 Juliet Whiskey Heavy. Thank you, good day, November 805 Foxtrot Yankee. Air Force 2800, hold position.
Holding position. Air Force 2800.
Los Angeles ground, Virgin 227, ready for pushback. Echo Mike Papa India Romeo Echo Heavy, turn left next taxiway. Left on the next taxiway, Echo Mike Papa India Romeo Echo Heavy. Air Force 2800, continue taxi. Los Angeles ground, Delta 123, ready to taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Force 2800.
Virgin 227, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, United 9214, ready for pushback.
Pushback approved, Virgin 227. Delta 123, taxi to runway 25 right, contact tower when ready. United 9214, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Taxiing to runway 25 right, Delta 123.
Pushback approved, United 9214.
Los Angeles ground, India Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, ready for pushback. India Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Pushback approved, India Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta.